This is the Cholo News Report for Monday 11 December 2017. Mount Hope in a disputed region of Antarctica, claimed by the United Kingdom, is found to be the highest mountain in British territory. Ben Nevis in Scotland is the highest mountain in Great Britain or Northern Ireland. The mapmakers at the British Antarctic Survey were prompted to take another look at the mountains, because of concerns for the safety of pilots flying across the White Continent. Mount Paget on South Georgia Island is the highest mountain on a British overseas territory outside of the Antarctic. Ben Nevis, the tallest peak within the UK, was recently remeasured using high-precision GPS technology at 1,345 meters. As well as giving Mount Hope its new status, the reassessment has provided a more complete description of the relief across the quadrant of Antarctica claimed by Britain. A 24-year-old Palestinian stabs and seriously wounds an Israeli security guard at Jerusalem's central bus station. The attacker is arrested. Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu spoke at a news conference in Paris alongside French President Emmanuel Macron after the two leaders met, fired back. A Palestinian kicks a burning tire during clashes with Israeli troops at a protest against U.S. President Donald Trump's decision to recognize Jerusalem as Israel's capital, near the Jewish settlement of Beit El, near the West Bank city of Ramallah, December 10, 2017. Additional reporting by Dan Williams and Ori Lewis in Jerusalem, John Irish in Paris, Tom Perry in Beirut, Agustina Spayo da Costa in Jakarta, Samia Boudi in Dubai, Boyna Chiaku in Washington, and Jeff Mason in West Palm Beach, Florida. Editing by Peter Graff and Mary Millikan. The incident appeared to be the first attack since President Donald Trump's recognition of Jerusalem as Israel's capital. Israel launched fresh airstrikes on the Gaza Strip on Saturday in response to rocket fire. An Iraqi military parade in Baghdad celebrates final victory over the Islamic State of Iraq and the Levant. Prime Minister Haider al-Abadi declares December 10 an annual national holiday. Abadi, who is also Commander-in-Chief of the Armed Forces, listened solemnly to Quranic verses from a chapter titled Al-Nas, meaning victory. An announcer introduced various factions who took on Islamic State as troops marched, tanks rolled by and helicopters hovered, all brandishing Iraqi flags as Abadi stood up and waved. In his victory speech, delivered on Saturday, Abadi did not mention the Peshmerga, who played a big part in the fight against Islamic State. New evacuations are ordered as the fires spread toward a string of California coastal cities. Santa Ana winds and rugged mountain terrain continue to hamper firefighting efforts. Authorities report the Thomas fire is only 15% contained. The fire grew by more than 50,000 acres during the day, triggering new evacuation orders for about 5,000 county residents, including those east of Mission Canyon and north of Highway 192. Firefighters on Sunday morning were making a stand at a cluster of homes on Shepherd Mesa Road, where flames threatened to sweep through the area, according to the Santa Barbara County Fire Department. Even as the Thomas fire surged, the approximately 8,500 firefighters battling the 6 wildfires across Southern California were making progress. The Thomas fire, the worst of 6 major blazes in Southern California in the last week, and already the 5th largest in the state since 1932, has blackened 230,000 acres, more than the area of New York City. Emmy Leakin, an Emmy-winning songwriter who was ordered to evacuate her Montecito home at 9 a.m. on Sunday, said she fled with only her cell phone, medication, eyeglasses and a few apples. In the last week, only 1 death has been reported, a 70-year-old woman who died Wednesday in a car accident, as she attempted to flee the flames in Ventura County.